What's going on, guys? So, I placed an order with FactFox in March. Shipped April 8th. Today is June 16th. Just showed up. Now, I put this a lot more on UPS than I do them. Because it shipped April 8th. Kind of zigzagged its way across China for 3 days. And then it sat in a warehouse in Shanghai for almost a full 2 months. And honestly, we got busy farming. I finally remembered I needed to reach out and say, hey, to the printers, you know, what's going on? Is there anything you can do to figure out why this hasn't left? Or can we get a new print coming? Ella, who is amazing, said, give me a day, let me figure it out. Messages back, says, hey, it should be moving, it'll be to you next week. UPS takes zero responsibility. They're just saying it's because of all the shutdowns that happened in Shanghai. Which, I'll be honest, I mean, I expected a delay. You know, normally when parts ship from the factory within a week they're here, I expected it to take 2-3 weeks, not 2 months. But it was kind of amazing because that was Monday that Ella sent me that message. Today's Thursday. In that time, it went from Shanghai to Korea to Alaska to Canada to Denver to Pueblo to here. So, either way though, it's here. I'm going to get this thing tore open. I'm not going to record opening it though because, one, I need to figure out what all is broken. But two, I have fallen way behind with the YouTube farmers that I follow. So I'm going to catch up on some of their stuff while I open this, and then I will show you guys what we got as we go. Oh, one more thing. I don't know if this was here in the last video. So, like any business trying to figure it out as you go, there's going to be changes. So I know originally I had hoped that that far table over there would be where I do all my building. It's not going to work out because as you can see, this room is already full. And now I'm about to add a lot more to it. So I really got to get another table in here. Just really pack the walls. Get my hooks and bags, which I need to order. I'm going to see Eric this week. Go over some stuff with him. Because where I'm stealing the idea from him, it'll be a whole lot easier. So, building out there doesn't work. Plus, it's not heated or air conditioned out there. It's like 90 degrees in there right now, or let's say 80. A whole lot nicer in here. I had hoped to use that area. As you can see just by my boxes and stuff, I mean, there's just not enough room there to work. So, I built this, envisioning this is almost the same height as the desk that I used to use. A little bit taller. So this is a big area. Then this can work for standing and working. Plus, lets me see the big TV. And it gives me a whole lot more area because in the past, if you guys have seen my building videos, I've had to put a lot of my project stuff on a table that was out in the room just because I didn't have enough room at the desk. This changes that. Now you might be saying, well, what about this massive gap? That is not a problem either because that is where all my tubs of parts and stuff will go along that wall. But now that I kind of got those figured out, I need to tear them apart, sand them down, seal them, kind of finish them up real nice, put them back together, then that project will be done. But that's for another day, maybe this summer when we're not crazy busy on the farm. It's already, it's got to be 8 o'clock. 8:07. I'm already pushing it to try and get this done because, well, tomorrow's another day of baling, so I've already got an alarm set for 4 a.m. Let's tear into this, shall we? Alright guys, here's the aftermath. Lots and lots of parts. One downside, there is quite a bit of damage. Those should look kind of like that. They're sides for a walking floor, stake side walking floor trailer. Tub grinders have quite a bit of damage. I mean, you can see this guy, the railings peeled way in. So it's one of those deals. I don't know if it was, because as you can see, this is yellow compared to the usual material I print in white. But even my normal material is tweaked. I printed those in a material recommended by Eric over at Rockin' H. It's supposed to be a tough resin to try and alleviate some of these problems. Now, I mean, you guys saw what the box looked like before I opened it. It sat in a warehouse for 2 months, so who knows how much of this is on the fabrication, how much of it's on shipping, just a lot of issues going on. I started to sort it, and then I went, I need my computer to sort it properly, because the one thing that drives me nuts about FactFox is you can only upload 4 files per order. So this is like 8 orders all put together. So I need to sort it by order, figure out if I got everything to begin with, and then figure out what's damaged in that order and start the process with them of getting that alleviated. While I was unpacking this, I actually received an email from them. My shipping has been refunded, which is awesome. I've been emailing back and forth with them this last week. I think I said that earlier. I was emailing with them and saying, you know, hey, what's going on? Why has this been held up in Shanghai for 2 months? And Ella, the rep I deal with, she even said, yeah, this isn't right. Let's figure this out. Got it moving. Refunded the shipping, which is awesome. So she helped twice there. So amazing service by her. But yeah, now I just got to figure out what's damaged, what's good. Start getting it all figured out that way. So I'm going to keep this video going. I know I've kind of rambled on and on and on, so it's probably already getting fairly long, but I'm going to get this sorted by order numbers. But it's already 9:30. Got bale hay in the morning, so I'm going back home, going to bed. Deal with that another day. Okay guys, I was editing videos today and realized I never did a true recap of how the order turned out. So as aggravated as I was the night I was filming it, it's not horrible, it's not great, but it's not horrible. And I've already talked to them. They're willing to do some reprints if I fix a few things, so I'm going to try some things. Like I said, the sides for the walking floors are bad. I'm going to have my designer change a few things in that. The screens for the trailers, I think most of those with a heat gun can be fixed, but like this trailer, I don't know if you can see that, it's missing the back piece there. I mean, there's some annoyances, and I mean, that's part of dealing with that company is there's going to be some quality control issues. It just is what it is. You know that going in. The belt trailers, I believe those all came out in really good shape. There's a couple of racks that need a little TLC, but other than that, they're good. The grinders, what did I come up with? 6? Is it these? 6 are good when I get replacement handrails made. So what I had my designer do already is he went in and took these handrails off, because I just have so much trouble with them printing and warping, like twisting in and not turning out right. So I said, take them off, and I'm going to have that as a separate file to print. So essentially I get new handrails for them, and they will be good to go. These guys, it's mostly the jack stand legs underneath. See, that one's broken there, but I already have a file of those somewhere here. I don't know. I'm so unorganized at the moment, and it drives me nuts. Yeah, so I've already got a file with replacement jack stand legs. So that's a minor fix. I don't consider that to be a problem. There's a few actual pieces broken, but not much. So all in all, it was actually, I'd call it a successful print. 2 test prints, I don't know anything about them yet until I start fiddling with them. And I don't have time to fiddle with them right now. I do know the handrails on these turned out so much better than the first try. So the handrails look good. Yeah, I'm hoping. And that guy is haunting me. Trying to get that swather finished up. There's what the last test print of each of them looked like. And you can see how small those handrails were. But yeah, so wasn't as bad as I thought. And since I talked to you guys, I guess they're all up here. I got, somebody was asking questions about one of those. I got my hooks for the pegboard, generic bags. So yeah, when I get a chance, pegboard wall is going up. But that's not what we're here to talk about. So, like I said, China order turned out great. My first chunk of it is actually already on its way to Canada. So, yeah, wasn't as bad as I made it out to be. It's frustrating when you wait and wait and wait and it shows up damaged. But all in all, it's not that bad. All right, talk to you guys later.